In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run now with Rivers. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this up to the 42.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
He'll try the zone read on first and 10. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is May. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on third down is May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, New England.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here's May again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go now.
To throw again is May. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there, and quarterbacks trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On the ground, here's Rivers. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Damone Clark there to get him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action with May. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebacker. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go, son.
First down. Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check. Get in the end zone first.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. On first down, Burrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Burrow here on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Fighting for the marker, he loses the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
70 Lions. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Hey, hey. Ready?
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Burrow working in the pistol. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So each team with a fumble in that sloppy first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Ready?
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go!
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Go street.
Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Third and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his first touchdown of the new year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 5. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, May. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. May now on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Patriots first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in
He is in. Javon Baker. Touchdown, New England. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Ready? Get up.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Another Cowboys. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, man, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Well read by the defense, knocked backwards. He's back at his own 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down, Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. Take over.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Cowboys.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
By Brian Branch. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Burrow. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Working across the field, there goes Hill. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hill brought in motion. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll stick with him again. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
on first down. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Come on, set. Head to 60, head to 60. Hut.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing now is Meg. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll run. This is Rivers. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll send him over to the left. That one on target, and Colts got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New England.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down. Handoff here, up the middle, down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. A run on first and goal. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down. and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is May. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Pats draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
Burrow now. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
The motion man is Nakua. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and 5.
Let's go now. Tiger, 19 Tiger.
In motion, Lamb. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Tony to return it, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Now following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw now, May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he will score. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Go!
Off the play fake, it's May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So we are through. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's got room to roam. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, this is textbook route running. Everything from the way he attacked their leverage with speed, and then when he crosses face, that's the indication for the quarterback to release the ball. Ball's on target, great run, great route, big pickup.
May to throw again. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. Throwing, Willis. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. That is caught. What a throw. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Burrow. This is caught down that right sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Burrow. Now he'll run.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
He finds Bell. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now he takes off. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Patriots will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll stick to the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Now he'll air one out. That is hot. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for two.
Let's
The
go.
Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shot alert, shot check.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Davon Baker was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll keep it on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped them behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll run here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. On the ground, here's Rivers. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up. Putting the tight end in motion. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? A run now with Rivers. And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
It is 3rd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end,